Capricorn, welcome to your July 2017 Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Charlotte from chastrology.com. This month we have a lot to cover. We have a lot of lunar energy that's going to be affecting everyone, not just you, but people of every sign, as the cardinal cross is going to have been reactivated from late June forward. And also we are under eclipse energy. We are under the lunar eclipse in Aquarius that takes place on August the 8th. All of that energy is going to filter through this month, bringing a lot of changes for you, specifically related to matters of finance, trust, intimacy, joint resources, death, the physical body, your self-esteem, addictions, how you're presenting yourself to other people, and the boundaries that you draw around yourself that can make you more or less accessible to those that you love or people that you come into contact with. Many of you have a lot going on in your relationships, Capricorn, and this energy really got stirred up from late June forward. June 24th brought a new moon in Cancer in your relationship sector, and this overflowed into the beginning of July. So what we're going to see presented here today is really a lot of volatile situations that may overtake you and another partner. And these situations could definitely be related to issues that have to do with home and family and career and lifestyle, the place that you live, who you live with, your location. All of these things are really going to come into play. And as July opens, we're going to be under full moon in your sign on July the 9th. On July the 9th, that full moon in Capricorn in your sign is going to be atop of Pluto. And as we know, Pluto has been transforming these power pools between you and other people. It's about you wielding your own power, but not using it against others, or not allowing others to use their power against you. You're trying to really discern a balance. A lot of you have been dealing with problems with sexual energy, sexual, jealous, possessive energy, the need to control someone based on values of fear, mistrust, or maybe I should say misvalues, because all of these things can really swirl up a lot of negative energy around you and make almost everything that you attract to you to be such a volatile presentation of energy. With this full moon in your sign on July the 9th, you're going to be experiencing an emotional culmination. An emotional culmination that you're going to feel very vulnerable in a situation with a partner. Like you have tried everything. It's almost like this is just like the last straw for many of you, because you have struggled, some of you even over the last decade, with really coming to terms with the things that you're willing to put up with in a relationship, with partnerships and parents even. Some of you may experience this big emotional outcry for help. Some of you may be dealing with physical energies that have overtaken the body. Some of these energies of stress and things that you have been suppressing, and these matters of control between you and a partner have just become so overwhelming that it's almost like the straw that broke the camel's back. It's almost like there's an outcry for help. At the same time of this full moon, there's a situation that gets sparked off, and this situation is really going to take place maybe within your home or with another family member, and it may really bring a public viewpoint to your situation. So if you've been struggling with a partner, or you've kept secrets, or you've been maybe the control freak, and for lack of a better word, in the situation, it's really going to bring this out into a public eye. A truth is coming forward with this energy from late June into the beginning of July. So I want you to be aware of that as we go into this reading. And this catalytic event that's taking place with you and a partner is really going to bring changes. Some of you may be getting a divorce. Others of you are really have to redefine your boundaries within a relationship. Some of you are going to be experiencing financial hardship, while a few of you may even experience grief due to the loss of a partner. So in the month of July, expect all of these things to reach a culmination. Events with home and family, your partners, issues with your health, issues between a relationship with, your public standing and who you are as a private person. All of these things are going to really set the stage for change that's going to come by August. And that change is going to come on your physical body, in the way you value yourself, and in your income sector. Some of you may even be experiencing the loss of an income in some way. But the new energy that's coming in Capricorn is going to be about resources that are going to help you, resources from other people. There are going to be beginnings. Maybe some of you are going to be taking out loans. You're going to be trying to balance your debt-income ratio in some way. Again, some of you are going to be initiating divorces and defining boundaries that way. So let's look at the cards now and really see the message that Spirit has for us and the reflection of consciousness that we are experiencing here for you, Capricorn, as you go into July. I get a sense that there is an aggressive force here. There's an aggressive force related to family and related to a sense of being taken care of and being nurtured. And it's almost like it's a new beginning. And it's like no matter what has come before, there's still a family tie that you can reach out to for support. And I think that this is going to bring you a lot of companionship. And it's going to be actually a celebratory feeling for you later on as July is going into August. It's almost like there is a period of waiting here. There's a period of waiting before something can be reborn. Some of you may even be pregnant. I certainly see that situation developing here for some of you. But even though you have relationships with family members who are willing to support you or maybe reaching out for help, I still feel a sense of resentment here. There's a sense of jealousy and resentment arising from one party within your family unit or within your extended family. I think for some of you that are younger Capricorns, there's going to be some help from someone who is either an older male or an older member within your family. Oftentimes in this oracle card that relates to strength, I think of Saturn and how long-term lessons with especially authority figures or older males can really bring a solid foundation and a strength to us. It's almost like the more battles that we climb, the stronger we become. And the more we learn how to go about our relationships with other people. The big issue here, though, is that there is going to be a change. And you're going to be reborn in some way. You're going to reevaluate your lifestyle in some way. And you're going to make a decision based on family this month. So let's see what the tarot has to say. I feel like there's a reversal almost of energy here, though, Capricorn. It's almost like there was an offer made to you, an offer of love made to you. And this may have come from a family member, but you just aren't ready to accept that. And you feel that everything that you've worked hard for and making progress with this family member, you feel like it's just sort of been reversed. That we have the Tower reversed against a volcanic volatility energy here, these two cards here. And this is a very explosive situation that starts off the month. So there is one family member. We have the card of the mother here. And this person is kind of just sitting back and allowing things to happen. So this may be a situation that arises with your mother. This could also be a blood-related situation where someone has some sort of bacteria or toxin in their bloodstream, or someone is imbibing in alcohol too much. I don't think that this person's plans are going to come to fruition now. I feel like this situation here with the mother figure, it's almost like they're wanting to celebrate a victory in some way, but it's just not going to happen because they don't have the right ingredients to make the situation work the way that they wanted to. For some of you, you wanted to walk away from a situation with a family member, but now it seems like you're just unsure. You're really uncertain about what it is that you want to do in the future. Maybe your location, maybe your relationship with an older male. Maybe this is a father figure within the family. Maybe this is your spouse. And we have the King of Wands here. This is someone who is aggressive by nature. They can certainly be any sign, but this card mainly relates to Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And I see you really wanting to take a rest from all of the family fights and volatility by the end of July. You're really wanting to lean more on love and compassion in these types of situations. You're wanting to withdraw into the family unit. And for some of you, this may be, you rejecting a love offer here, or rejecting someone who maybe initially you wanted to connect to within the family, and instead you're pulling back into your individual family unit, your immediate family maybe. I'm going to add another layer here. I am using today the Kipper deck from Ichiro Marchetti, and we're going to try to extract another layer. I feel like these cards have been worked really well with the energy that we have coming in July. So definitely some of you are experiencing this rebirth and change. You are no longer walking away from a situation. You have decided to accept this offer. I don't think that this was something that you originally had planned on. But it's something that you're making a decision about in July. Here we have a message coming in. This message is definitely related to those that are behind the scenes, maybe with family members. Maybe this is a secret message that takes place in some way. And this could be related to this new change that you're wanting to experience. We have the Love card, the Four of Swords, and the Journey card. This is about wanting to maybe take a trip with family, to get away from everything, to withdraw into a family unit, to sort of hide away. Sometimes this is about being sick and needing to take a break, and maybe family is there to support you. Again, a more family-related drama. Here we have the Karma card, and when I see this card, I'm telling you, when I see this card, I always think of a family drama, and especially people that are surrounding you that may be involved in control issues. And we're talking about jealousy, sexuality, manipulation, people that are emotionally unbalanced. And here we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed with this House card here. So this is about, no longer wanting to build, I think, up on this type of foundation with your home and family. Or there may be a monetary situation. For some of you, this could definitely relate to changes that are happening related to the finances with your home and family, or maybe with real estate that you own. We have some main male with the Empress and the stillness here. And this is a very sort of strange pocket of energy here. Let's try to draw this out a little bit. Again, the main female. So we have the main male and the main female. So this could be you and your partner. This could be you and your parents. This is two people who are trying to create something new. One of these may be the mother figure, but it's almost like there's a pause here. And in the midst of this chaos, we have a court situation up here. Maybe this is a family-related court matter. And feeling trapped in a certain situation, or maybe someone is actually in prison. Maybe this is actually a family member that is imprisoned and you're looking for help from someone else. A very strange combination this month, Capricorn. Let's see if we can see what this volatility, what is this catalyst? Because this is definitely a catalyst. We have the Privileged Lady, the Tower reversed. And it's funny because the name of this Tower card, this is the Greenwich Tarot deck. And the name of this tarot card is the Wild Hunt. And that's what I feel here, a very wild energy attached to this female figure here. So maybe this female figure here, maybe this is someone who's used to living a certain lifestyle. They're used to receiving a certain amount of money. And all of a sudden, there's something that's threatening that lifestyle. And so it causes two people to fight. I think this story's developing now, Capricorn. It causes two people to fight. One of these may be a mother. One of these may be pregnant. But this is definitely a family-related matter, and it is going to end up in court. There's something that has gone on behind the scenes that is just not available for you to see, but it's there's definitely a message going forward from this volatile situation. And it may have to do with someone being trapped in a court-related matter, a financial-related matter, a matter involving a family court here. Again, same thing here. This is a financial situation involving your family. Change is coming. So let's keep that here in the middle. That's why all of this is happening, is because this change is necessary. Again, some of you are going to be getting a divorce. These are two people that may be getting divorced. There's a period here that's going to take a while to create. Down here we have the celebratory card in this message, but the city here is turned upside down, and she is really good at knowing the right mixture, the right combination to make things work. And here we have a mature man. So maybe this is a male figure in your life that is celebrating something, celebrating an event, a promotion, a change of jobs, and there's a message coming in from this person. But there is some sort of surprise here, I think, attached, that something isn't working out just right. One of these issues with family and withdrawing into the family, or maybe this court matter here, is going to require transportation or people coming to you. And it's saying that you're going to be able to benefit from this situation, both financially and emotionally. And I think if you are sick, someone is coming to help you. For some of you, this is going to be an older male coming to help you, and it's like you're watching. You're waiting for this person to come forward. It's almost like you need this person to come in and financially help you in some way. But there's a sense of, because you're feeling like you're left out in the cold, like you don't have enough, and you're almost like you're left to the hands of outsiders. You haven't experienced the stability that you've needed, the strength that you've needed, and so this person needs to come in and help you in some way. Now, this could definitely be an authority figure, maybe a loan officer, someone who's going to come in and bring you the money, maybe to save your house. Or if you are experiencing a legal matter, they're going to come in and they're going to try to straighten it all out. All this is definitely bringing this change. And let's see if we can discern more about what this change is about, because I think that is the most exciting thing. I think all of this is going to take place. Yes, here we go. The Ace of Swords, Capricorn. So you are going to be able to fight this. Whoever this female figure is that's trying to stir up a situation, you're going to come out on top here. You're going to come out. It's going to take a lot of maybe travel, a lot of messages, a lot of communication, especially with male figures. If you can find a male figure that can help you, especially financially, that is going to be a resource for you, a big resource. And so I think that this is going to come later in July. I think that this person is going to come in. I think there's going to be a lot of communication about this issue. And then I think after that new moon in Leo on July the 23rd, that's when you're going to really be able to take off with this situation and gain this sense of groundedness and help and resource within your community. And I think that there is money, whatever this situation is, whether it be legal, whatever this maybe home move or situation is that is referring to your home and family, there is money coming in that situation, and the truth is going to come out. So whoever deserves that income or that financial amount from a certain situation is going to get it. I just want to ask, what is the final outcome of this situation for Capricorn? Because you guys have a very strange reading. What is the outcome? It's a letting go. It's an emotional, this is a very emotional card. The Rain card is what I have here. It's a very emotional card that means letting go of something that has been so toxic for you. It's the ability to move on. And then we have a relationship here. So this is like the beginning of two people coming together after letting go. Or maybe you're actually letting go of a relationship. Again, we have a court-related matter here. So there's a gift here to be had in this gift. It may be of love and compassion, but there are definitely people concerned. It seems like even there are outsiders concerned about your relationship. And again, some of you, this is a divorce-related matter where you're going to be able to let go. But if you are in a divorce, I do want to tell you that you're going to be able to gain monetarily from this divorce. So just hold on to the situation. And let's see if we can get some advice here. But first I want to go back to this volatile energy up here, because I want you to be forewarned. A lot of group conflicts at a distance. This is a lot of communication with people at a distance from you. And there is a very big situation that's taking place at a distance from you that really may start. This may bring in this message to you. So this family-related message may come from this situation in which there has been some sort of surprising event. There are group conflicts in a situation. There are obstacles. But whatever the situation is, if this is a message from a family at far away, they're going to make it through those obstacles, and they're going to come through for you here. Here we have the Hanged Man against this court-related matter. This is going to take time, Capricorn. This is not going to happen overnight, and if you are expecting it to, don't hold your breath, because someone is bringing the obstacle here. And it's like two people are fighting for the outcome, and it's just this big pause. But the truth is going to come forward. There's a situation where people are going to begin to support you. You are going to benefit from it financially. Just hold on. Try to make the best decision. This is maybe about you not wanting to let go. Maybe some of you have wanted to move with another family member. You've decided not to. Or you were having another family member moving with you and you decided not to. For some of you, you're wanting to let go of a relationship and get a divorce. You're unable to. Or it's just a hard process, I think. And you have to make the best choice. This is about making choices. So you want to make the best choice for the best possible outcome for you, Capricorn, and what's going to benefit you and your family, and where you're going to feel most supported, and where you're going to be financially stable. Pull an animal card for you right quick. And this is the panda. It says, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. This is, you need peace, Capricorn. Where you have been living, or the situation that you have been living in, is no longer working. Don't go back to people who are offering you a false outcome. Somebody is going to try to manipulate this situation. And they're going to say, oh, it's never going to happen again. Or they're going to say, no, wait, I can fix this. Do not, if this person has never came through for you before, if they said, oh, okay, I'm going to quit drinking, I'm going to quit doing drugs, I'm going to come through with the money, I'm going to do all of these fake promises, do not listen. This has to take time to play out. This is going to come, very differently for all of you. But just know that if someone has not been trustworthy before, they're not going to be trustworthy now, okay? So you want to definitely, when you're making your choices, especially if this is a legal decision, you're going to want to define your emotional boundaries and let people know what you're concerned about. You're going to say to that person, I'm looking for peace and contentment and happiness and a solid home and family foundation. If you're not on board with that, don't come with me. Don't come into my home. Don't come into my life. Don't come into my marriage if that's not what you're on board with. So just keep that in mind this month. I wish I could offer you more. I think that we are all in a state of flux, but it's going to be a big change and a new beginning for you. Whatever that means, make the best choice. Make the best choice for yourself and for your family, Capricorn. And check out my website. Like I said, again, offering a summer special for a Astro Tarot reading, $25 for 45 minutes. So check that out. I probably won't have it priced that low for a while, and I'll probably end it in August. So if you really have some questions about this issue or all of these issues that you have taking place between you and partners and home and family and finances and the health and care of your body, let me know. Message me either on Facebook or send me an email at charlottehuff@rocketmail.com. I'll have the link below. And let me know you want a personal reading. But I do wish you the best here, Capricorn. Take care.